Why can't I say what I mean? Why don't I stay home? Get myself into some boring routine. Why can't I? Why don't I button my lip? Why do I
Apparently not. I'm gonna let you cook on the ball. So there's the stuff. Anything you need.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Ho sbagliato.
And there it is all together.
One guy.
Very interesting.
In your name? Construction project is still underway here. Looks like they're doing well. We'll keep updated on this one. Here's one of the Chinese planes.
Yeah, this is sort of a windy-esque sort of thing. I've done a few repairs on my team. I might have broken one once. I can't remember.
I'm gonna get out of here before the light
Before the bolt gets up to your knees. Just like the hero.
You can see that's wooden prop.
Of course, you know, George in the film out here all the time. This is what's known as the British mobile hobby. And the people that say they've never done it, they lie.
Some of the Russian motors here.
квадрат.
Да?
4 грамма. Вообще планировалось десятка, 24 ход, велосипеде. Да.
Combat circle now. We're going to see what kind of action we have here. Lots of spectators and lots of wind. See what we can get for pictures.
Dangerous falling over again.
Yeah, well, you stay there, mate. Wouldn't want it to fall on your head or anything.
And up quite a few of the flyers getting ready to go. Idea of how many planes these guys bring is just phenomenal. Look at this. Stack after stack after stack.
Apretar mucho se dobla, la manilla de atrás. Sí, yo lo apretaba con el cojones.
Okay, we're getting ready for another match here. And we just had a flyaway in Team Racer, and that was gone. I could barely see it with my eye, so I didn't videotape it. Okay, here we are. Start of a match. See if we can get this. Lots of contact, it sounds like. Guys probably for another match. Lots of contact. Ooh. That's it. Here's your timeout. Over at, we'll see what team racing is like. Maybe not quite as hairy as the combat, maybe a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Okay, that is the warm-up.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Het war wie es war eigentlich. Also,
I guess that's
ich
it.
hätte auch geflucht.
Other step he had married but got his son. Yeah, there was a problem with another actor. Yeah, I think his son is a really thing for him. So he has made his house very good, everything, and has his son. Last year when we could go for
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
on circle now. And we're during break. We'll see what kind of videos we can get here. This will be another practice fight. plane that we just saw fly. Chinese team repairing their plane. it on pause anyway. This is the flight of the Tiger Cat. Different on this, it's just unbelievable. Some photos of the days flying. And we're not sure who this guy is. They can't even take their tarps down.
It's got empty, yeah?
And this,
Yes, that's what I heard. I
I put the plane away, and I said, I don't need it. Even if I win, it's not worth it. And I don't need a win. I'm already famous and in debt.
Well, I'm not, and well, at home, I'm the number 2 of the Netherlands. But see what it brings over here. It's fun.
Trust me, you'll never have a better group of friends in your whole life.
It's true. It's true.
Crash that plane, and you'll have 75 people you didn't even know come and help you.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Well, so I follow the rules of the design. But the difference is I have his propeller on the wall and he's using our ball. Here comes on. Here comes on. And all those parts. They're Singer. It's great.
What happened? Hit the prop? Dump.
Super Tiger 51. 61. No? 51.
If fan is damaged,
That's what I said.
model will not fly fast.
Nice great toothpicks. Winnie.
Toothpicks, right.
Great toothpicks.
Right.
What else?
It's a souvenir. You can take it home, make a trophy.
Yes,
Yeah, but still.
I can give it to you now.
No. I have many at home.
Please. You collect them too.
No, I throw them away.
You can use this part for a 3-blade 11.5.
Yeah, make a wedding ring for a mouse.
Okay.
Very little contact.
But
Everybody that flies
or light up the
has
sound,
that.
you know, at home. Light up the sauna, yeah, that's probably the best that you can do with it.
Impregnated with castor. It's
Yes, it
burn well.
yeah,
I'll keep that.
burn very well.
We used to call those, when they were carbon fiber 3-blade props, $52 cowl protectors.
Sticks together.
Every time you $52.
And your cowl is still in one.
Yeah, and maybe your whole plane too.
Oh, we did.
We were sitting here watching one of the Chinese team members prepare for a practice flight, 4-stroke. Looks like the Sato exhaust system. Radial engines. Love the look of the radial engines. Picture that Tiger Cat with 2 of those radial engines.
We haven't run out of film yet.
Never.
All right.
I'll be shooting 100 hours of video this next 13 days, sure. How do you think you get rich doing this? Take one tape and go home? And then sit,
No. Can't do that.
and then put something on the front of it that if you make a copy, I'll beat you up? Doesn't work.
It don't work.
No. First you gotta be rich and then you give the tapes away. That's how you make them successful.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty neat how they start them with that backflip. I like that.
Are they starting them in reverse?
Yeah. an excellent recovery, right, Chris?
I don't think I would have. I think I would have just floated around, landed in the grass. I think I would have freaked out.
After adding an extra quarter of an ounce of fuel, I guess they're redoing their fuel, whatever you want to call it, fuel mileage, fuel timing. Again, though, it is cool this time of the day, so you can get a little bit of an erratic reading, but they seem to be very well in control of what they're doing. Well, they're doing fuel mileage right now. He ran out of fuel, so what they did, they probably put a quarter of an ounce more of fuel. Let's see if he runs out of fuel. We'll find out right away. Nah, he's okay. Also want to land very fast because the plane is supposed to roll for a whole lap. From where the engine shuts off to where the wheels touch is supposed to be a lap.
Didn't that prop still spinning?
I don't know. I never got a real answer about that. But they argue about it every year at the pilot meeting, so. And so after a nice practice session, it's back to the motel for some food. See what these the gang that couldn't shoot straight is up to. As the sun sets in the west. How bad is this? Clemente Cappy, Clemente Midgley, Clemente Demet. You guys know how to live, baby.
Clemente Demetino to you.
I'll tell you, Clemente Jacobon, you really know how to live here in Muncie. Hey, we have any trouble with the Harley gang lately?
Harley gang?
What happened to the Harley gang?
I ain't seen Scooter trash since I've been by.
They went through the door.
Yeah, what did they have to say about it? You have to kick somebody's ass here before this night's over. So here you are. This is what it's like to be on the Runt stunt team. Look at this action going on. Woo! It's hard. It's hard. The life of a stunt, Chris, the life of a stunt flyer is a living hell.
You fly tomorrow?
How bad is this? Come on.
Yeah.
Fargo, you get any good footage today?
I came all the way from Fargo to eat Rich's food.
To eat one of these Rich burgers.
not on the table.
It doesn't get better than this, Clementi.
Oh, okay.
Clementi Ravioli. Where's Clementi Lampione? Is he here?
Went for beer.
I'll find him for breakfast.
For beer. We're not allowed to drink in this motel. Clementi Lampione is not allowed to have beer.
Well, he's going to buy it.
How bad is this, Woody? Come on.
I'm going to call my wife and tell her this is the second best thing to heaven.
So Clementi, what do you got here? Whose plane is that? Is that Lionel's plane?
Yeah, he's.
And you got a Cardinal Evolution.
This
Oh.
is the Cardinal Evolution.
Oh, Windy Elliott. Clementi Midgley has a Cardinal.
That's right.
Now watch
It hasn't even been.
They don't tie people up like that when they're terrorists, Woody.
This
Look
thing
at
has been 2,000 miles, remember?
Mana, Marana. Clementi would not approve of this. Just throw Lionel's thing out of the car.
What I'm going to do.
Look at this. Treat your planes delicately. Yeah, I remember this one.
Well, he crashed his other one.
Okay. Get him to build a profile Cardinal.
I don't get him to build anything.
Oh, he's got the Cardinal.
Hand painted, my friend.
Hand painted.
If you notice, there's a left and a right, too.
Oh.
And then not only that, take a look on the other side.
All right. But the flags aren't going in the same
Well,
direction.
I couldn't help that. Those are decals for your car window.
Wow.
They only go one way.
What a cheese ball
But,
idea.
look at this. Thunder Tiger 46.
Oh. Clementi Roadjet over here.
We got look at the two guys we got on the tip of the wing out here. Look at these.
Yeah,
you know,
Tipweight Scott and Tipweight
these-
Ernowski. You
these-
spelled Elliott's name wrong. It's two L's and
that.
one T.
I know that, but I liked it better that way. since he wasn't coming to see it. I know the engine.
Just another morning in Muncie as we get ready for round 2. And that's what it's like. Dew on the vine. And they're predicting pretty much the same weather as yesterday. A lot of action here, getting ready for the first round. The current world champions practicing. What I wanted to see is them put together some of those take-apart models of that fascinating stuff they do.
Hey, Wendy.
Hello! Some fascinating stuff going on here at several different locations. like how they exit the square maneuvers. I'm going to start doing that. Just fly out over the high leg. That's very nice. It's not a part of the maneuver that counts, so obviously you can improvise.
There's Klaus. Very neat.
Is that an 1/8 inch horn, Ken? Can you see it? 1/8 inch?
8.
Okay.
And stab is 3/30 seconds. 3/30 seconds.
Is it 3/30 second? That's 8.
8.
This is the part Midgley likes.
That's 3. One bolt. Yeah, I'd like to get a couple of those joiner pieces just to have them to get a local machine shop guy to machine it. Flip, snap.
Midgley will like how the wheels go in too. This is cute.
They just drop in. Snap.
I heard it snap. Is there a...
Yeah, there's a ball detent in there.
Okay, so they're just, you can just pull them
Yeah.
right back out. They don't pop out.
Remarkable.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Are you going to build you one, Mr. Tom Morris? You can bet your bottom dollar. We'll go get those parts machines and we'll get back.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I made it.
It's impressive.
Yes, sir. Just to watch the world champs. I forgot to send it.
Carbon fiber, so far ahead of his time, people never realized it.
Is it carbon fiber or is it FRP?
Well, whatever the hell it is, who cares if it's made out of chewing gum? This one goes together cool too.
Take pictures. Get as much
So yeah,
information.
both go together about the same.
Send it in. Oh, it's good news. We're doing good, but when you're working 7 days a week, 4 and 5 months straight, it gets a little old.
Very cool stuff going on here, Mr. Joe. Very cool stuff.
The world only comes once every 20 minutes.
Learned a lot since I've been here.
How's the landing gear going to stay in place? Oh, it's boxed in? Okay.
Just
Morning. Well, I'm saying myself when I go in all punch in.
Vaya solo,
pull it off.
Is that carbon fiber? Do all of them, all carbon fiber still like that?
Look at the hinges.
Yep.
Hinges are cool.
I didn't see him do it yet, but the flaps snap on and off. They just go snapping, they're on,
Well,
snapping
they're in
off.
a... Yeah, well,
There's no
when he
pin.
puts the wing in, the horn slides into a little...
No, but to take the flaps off, they just go snap and they come
Oh,
off.
flaps? Okay, I didn't see them take the flaps off.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's what I was hoping I'd see, but obviously I've missed it.
Who's this guy? The yellow and white and blue.
Where?
Oh, I got a directory now.
Oh, make sure you got a directory. Good man. Oh, yeah.
What did you find out, Chris, about the
You got today's flight list so we know who's
Free for
flying?
everything.
Yeah, my father's.
I need that, but that's free for everything.
The only guy from the U.S.
Oh, it
flying
is?
today
Yeah.
is Paul. Advanced is free.
Advance is
It's
free.
not even interesting.
Good.
I
See, like
want to
And
see
I'm
this
not, and
stuff.
I'm not late either.
I want to see how it comes
Okay.
together more than the flights.
I don't have to pay late.
See, I ain't.
This landing
If I
gear
wanted
thing
to
is
join,
neat.
I would be.
Is that cute or what? I love how the tail goes in.
$1,800 to buy one this thing.
It comes with the box, the lines, the handle. It's already been flown and trimmed. And if you want a yellow one, if you order it ahead of time, you paint it to your specifications.
Good deal. Then I found this.
It's definitely cool.
Pictures of every guy too.
You don't buy it.
Cool.
See how it
And we'll all get to fly one down in North Carolina. We go to that new because he bought two of them already. Mr. Shaw bought two of them.
They're in
Yeah. And I think he's going to buy the third one.
headquarters building.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Just slides into the slot.
And that's carbon box tube.
Let me borrow that for just a second. I'll bring it right
You
back.
can buy
I
that.
was gonna give it to Wendy.
But it's such a tight fit. That's what makes it
Shaw,
so.
and then I'll stop by there and get some more. I remember seeing them, but I didn't know they was free.
Well, I just took one. So.
Okay, well, I'll go give it. If I have to buy them, I'll buy
You're
them.
looking-
Make their own motors still.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't care.
I was getting it for Wendy's.
Each one of them makes his own motor. They're not the same.
Okay.
It's just loads of cool stuff. It just couldn't be cooler.
There's the RC where the Germans were practicing a while ago.
Put it back in the box.
Control line. They have
You pick the prop that you want to use for this day's conditions. I enjoy watching this more than the flying. Me too. This is technology, baby. Yes, sir. There's things going on every circle here. There's combat matches going on. This is a fabulous time and place to be here. You can learn a lot. '87 had a big giant muffler on a Tiger 60.
Yeah, I remember him too. I think I might have his plane.
And even with all these take-apart features, Dave, the models are super light. Yeah. They're not like they're 90-ounce models. You got to look at how the Chinese ones, the wings come off with, like, totally different than the Russians. They come off with all little screws on the top. They're all wood. They come apart with, there's screws like rivets all along the, where do you go to look at them close?
That's a nice trim scheme too.
Yeah.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. Just
Yep. Colorful.
yeah.
I like how they come out of the square maneuvers, just fly out of them. That's cute. I'm going to start doing that.
What do you mean?
When they're done with a square loop, they just fly straight out at 45 degrees. You know, they don't go back down a level flight for a whole lap.
Oh.
Well, you'll see when he does
Yeah,
a square.
yeah, I know what you're talking.
He's not doing a pattern now. He's just like practicing things. This is the only guy that got an official flight in the first round. This guy flying right now. The other two have not flown officially yet. I noticed these are totally different. The wings come apart differently.
Yeah.
Well, you tell me.
I'll be able to tell you. Models are wild, huh?
I love them. I may have to build one. I have the plans for it at home already.
For this?
Yes, of
Or
course.
sports kit?
Both. I have both. He sent them to me a couple of years ago. Notice how thin the wing is. The wing is thin, especially at the tip.
Especially at the tip.
I mean, there's a couple of design feet. The flaps are real small. Hey Dave, and the Italian guy, I can't think of his name, has no, not Cappy's the circle marshal. Alberto Maggi has a 91, not a Sato, an OS Max in a plane. A 91.
You're talking about with the elevators.
Yes.
Moving it.
Elevators move like...
The elevators move 3 or 4 times more.
Yes. You can actually see the elevators move. See, the other part of that is the stab area is very small. It's far from the wing and small. American planes tend to be bigger and closer to the wing. When this turns, it has a more, it looks like a more linear turn. Hard to explain. The way it looks when it turns. It seems to, Gieske zeroed in on it. He said it seems to stop in the turn. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff to learn here. It's like going to stunt school.
Well, it's true to say that there's all kinds of different designs. Guess what?
They all work.
Every one of them works.
That's right. But that whole thing of making things out of some other material than balsa wood, that's the biggest thing.
Well, Kaz said, Kaz was telling us carbon fiber too heavy, which we know.
Yeah, we know that.
We know that. Okay, well, what's next? Like, what's the stuff these guys are making out?
I don't know. They're carbon fiber. Some are parts of wood, some are carbon. I don't know which is which.
Well,
but since
fuselage, everything inside the fuse is wood.
But Mr. Shaw's already bought the model, so I think we'll get to look at it when we're down in South Carolina. I think that's the white one is the one he bought.
Maybe he'll let you look at it before you leave.
Maybe he'll let me take it home with me.
Maybe he will.
Maybe at Hampton Beach we'll be flying one of these. It'll be a special treat for Midgley. Let all his friends fly the Russian Cosmonaut plane. It could happen.
Here comes Lee.
Who's coming?
That's my father's car over there.
Oh.
Flying old Chamberlain was practicing.
I don't know, when guys could be watching this, I don't know what they'd want to practice for. For what? Now notice how much the elevators are moving, how much the flaps are moving. The flaps are moving far less than the elevators. That's one of the little, I guess, idiosyncrasies of some of these designs. These are totally different ways of doing things, and that's what's interesting about it. You can see how much the flaps are moving. This one looks like it's a little more than 1-to-1. Been a little lower on that first one than he anticipated. When you fly in this back circle now, I don't know, these guys haven't flown on this back circle yet. There's some funny air comes off of that lip. I've flown on it many times and been very impressed with when air comes up over that lip on the other side of the runway. Some funny turbulence. The pattern that I seem to see evolving here is that the European, the Russian, the Chinese seem to fly a lot smoother than we do, bigger certainly, and with a softer corner, a lot like Billy Werwige's corner, where it's very smooth, very pretty to watch. And I got to tell you, after watching a lot of this relatively soft, smooth flying, where it's very pretty to watch and very quiet, when somebody puts up a loud plane, it's irritating. It's definitely an advantage in my mind, anyway. It's just great being here. You can go over and sit at the scoreboard and bite your fingernails, but to me it's much more fun watching these people do their thing. They really do have some cool stuff, and I think it's the reason most people love the event that we're in, is because the equipment is cool. If this were a motorcycle meet, these would be Ducatis and Aprilas and Benellis, and they wouldn't be Suzukis, that's for sure. And I'm a Suzuki owner, so I guess I'm reverse prejudice. Anyway. Mr. Shaw telling the Russian guy, you will buy this model for Windy. Windy must fly this model today. And we need this for our contest. Alberto Maggi putting in a practice flight here on the Italian team. Flying a 91, I think it's an OS Max. I'm not trying to keep track of the motors here. It's not a motor like we're selling motors here or something, but I want to see if he flies out of the square maneuvers too. This is cool. Maybe this is a European thing and I don't even know it. No, he kind of does the American, like American or whatever traditional would be. But the Chinese fly right out of the maneuver. That's very cool. I like it anyway. Shows you what I know. Oh, my Typhoon. Could be flying my 91 Typhoon here. Except Al Raby has my motor in his critical mass. Hope we get some pictures of Al Raby's critical mass soon. Flying with a Saito 91. It's a shame. Bob Zambelli was planning on being here, but he had, unfortunately, when you have the kind of job he has, you don't really get to just call in sick for 2 weeks like Windy does. That's what I love about being self-employed. Now, if Karen was here, it'd be such an asset because she does speak French. We could just go over and talk to Gilbert. We could stir up some friendship. When we were up in Quebec, I noticed speaking French was a big asset. And I let her do the talking, and then they look at me and they think I know how to speak French too. Just kind of like trying to outsmart them, but I don't know. And of course, speaking Italian will be such an asset when we visit Clemente Capi in Italy. And Clemente, hey, we're gonna fly your plane, Clemente, trust me. You better have a spare plane for me. So Mr. Shore is tentatively planning this big stunt contest. He's purchased or is purchasing some of these Russian models, and we're gonna all get to fly them, hopefully, at this meet that he hasn't even set the date for. We're trying to plan it, but maybe before this year's out or soon. I'll get to fly some of these Russian models, and maybe I can learn something about the world of stunts. It'll be a lot of fun. One thing, everybody is paying strict attention. The world champion, current world champion, is on his official flight. And because he didn't get a qualifying flight yesterday, this will be for the money. And he has to put in, has to be a complete flight, has to be that he qualifies with this flight. And we'll try to get it. This is the official. Nick the prop. We're just off downwind too. And in FAI, when they release the model, it's an official flight. There's no attempts. Once the model leaves, I believe that is your official. So he has to, basically, this is his only chance. And we'll see how he goes under pressure. And I'm sure he's under pressure now. Doesn't seem like the prop thing has hurt anything. But watch how he comes out of the square maneuvers with that, the fly off. That's kind of cool. Because they got here late, they didn't get, two of the Chinese team didn't get to fly the first round, so you can imagine they both have to get qualifying flights in. Soft corner. Now he may be a very big maneuvers too. He may be a lot smarter than we're giving him credit for by flying a big safe flight. He knows he'll qualify and get into the finals, where if he gets too cute, you can have an issue. You know what's happening to me is after you watch so many of these soft corner flights, a hard corner looks wrong. It's starting to look wrong to me after seeing a lot of this soft stuff. Now watch the exit from this maneuver. Just fly away, I like that. what he had to do. And I'm sure he would qualify even if he ran overtime right now. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. What do I know about anything? Okay. Even their dress is a little bit different. They've been dressed more formally. The Americans dress more in t-shirts and sneakers and things. Guy actually has shoes on. Yeah, he's got not sneakers. Well, Bomber Command always wears old sneakers. For anybody who doesn't recognize this paint job, it's really a takeoff on Tar Heel Hal, the P-47 that's been restored to flying condition. I'm not sure who owns it, privately owned or what, but it's a very good paint job for control line stunt. Has a lot of colors in it. Shows up well in the air. Tar Heel Hal. Actually, it seems kind of funny to see a Tar Heel Hal paint job with a Russian star and invasion stripes. But there is really a P-47 with a very similar paint. It doesn't have Russian stars on it though. It's called Tar Heel Hal. Another member of the French team, that is not Gilbert or Rene Beringer. We got Chris out getting us a fresh list of today's pilots.
This guy right here,
Sergey Delabargue.
His score yesterday was 28.92.
920. Yeah, he's number 8.
He had a good play. Love how they start those big four-stroke. Just smack them. Hit them like a bad stepchild. Rene giving a launch. Clemente Cappi. Sir Tommaso Clemente Cappi. Radial engines. Chris?
Yeah, this is Sergi Delabardi.
Okay, and who's up after Serge?
Bill Draper.
Bill Draper from England, okay. Who we affectionately call Ricky Rondolini.
And after that it's Paul.
And then Paul, okay, so we'll hang loose. Where's the ladder? Is Rich using a ladder? You can get some ladder flights here.
Being here. It's always good to be here.
Hey, I want you to see my new model.
Okay, I want to see it.
I want you to see it. It's a twin engine, but I know you appreciate the high quality I turn out year after year.
Well, you can remember I called you one time.
Can you imagine that? Who'd have thought?
Said, what you doing calling me about that?
Yeah, you're the guy with the white pants, not me.
But that had nothing to do with a good finish because mine were so old. In those days, it was a good finish.
Oh, God. Missed a little bit of Bill Draper's flights bullshitting with Bob Gildini. Anybody who doesn't know, or some of our overseas friends, he, with his Olympic white aircraft, the Eclipse, among others, the Olympic, he set the trend for jet-style stunners, white planes, but most of all, he'll go down in history as the man who turned us from jeans into white pants. And boy, there was a lot of years when people bought white shoes and white pants. I think it's kind of faded out now. Nobody really considers the stun event too much of a dressy. Well, the Chinese, they have professional looking clothes on. They don't look like they're going to work in the garden or anything. They'll go put some shingles on the roof. And Paul has the next flight. This is the real Bill Draper. We were having fun with Barry Robinson yesterday, calling him Bill Draper, but this is the real Bill Draper. We just like to give Barry a hard time. Barry makes them spectacular. They're handmade guitars. He really is a craftsman. And did we have fun with him when we were in England? The second time we went to England, whoa, he was a jewel. We all stayed at Elliott Scott's, and we just had a blast. Bill Draper, second flight in the second round. Yo, Bill! Cappy's hat, don't you want to get a half an orange and just make orange juice with that hat? Clemente, we're going to squeeze orange juice on your head. What a guy. We have had fun with Clemente is a jewel.
I can't believe that.
Next up is Paul Walker.
Today, just for your info, we serve water. No coffee will be served today.
Thanks to Frank.
Okay.
Frank, the ballet star. I can't wait to have that video when we go visit. I'll have that.
He almost turned around and said, "Here, film this." He was
No.
being a gentleman when
I know he was. Hey.
didn't want that on film.
No, you don't see me any being a bad guy about it.
No.
The fact that he has a
Took
little.
it as it was intended.
That's
always,
right.
yes.
Tom McClave, his launch man. T-51 Miss America, Sato 72.
if you see him,
I'll see him.
be good.
All right. Good flight.
Yeah, that was a good flight.
Who's flying, Rich? No, that's not Clemente Capi. We don't know him by heart. No, that's not Maggie. Believe me, I know Maggie. Maggie is the young